Oh shit!
Good morning, Isaac's Army. What is going on?
Morning,
Welcome to
everybody.
Friday morning. Welcome to another edition of the We Want Answer Show. I'm Big Sean. Of course, that's Dave and John below. Good to see you guys, and we're back for our second edition of the morning show. And Dave, why don't you tell the folks what we're trying to accomplish with these?
Well, good morning, gentlemen. It's good to see you guys this early. Big Sean, John, how you guys living today?
I'm
good,
barely
man.
awake, but I'm here.
I'm awake.
Right?
It's cold as hell over here, man. So I got this
Cool.
hoodie on.
It's actually a little chilly here in Florida. But so, yeah, guys, the premises of this show is it's a Friday morning. We're going to try and keep it to that. We want to get you guys in a good mood to start your day, so tune in. We're going to cover some more bizarre topics, some more obscure things that we wouldn't really normally talk about on the page, and obviously cover some big news topics. But the premise of the show is we want to get you in a good mood. It'll be hopefully you get a couple laughs with us, and you see some bizarre shit that you wouldn't normally have seen. So with that, I think we could probably jump right into this thing. We do have kind of a lineup that we built of the stuff we're going to talk about. Sean, you want to kind of explain that?
Yeah, as you can see on the screen here, we've got the rundown brought to you by STF Media, of course, and we've got four interesting topics we're going to get into this morning. We're going to talk about the arrest of Ryan Cole Jr., the pipe bombing subject. We're going to get into this laughable mega fraud that's going on in Minnesota, where Somalis are driving around in Bentleys, and regular Minnesotans are wondering what the hell they're going to do next. That's going to be an interesting topic for sure. And we're going to get into the absolute mess that appears to be Ariana Grande, because the Wicked production has taken quite a toll on her. It is.
Fucked up.
It's just
Yeah,
sad to see.
Milo actually, I don't know. We'll play the clip later, but I think Milo alluded to the fact that she may be dead in a few weeks, and she looks like it. She looks like a walking corpse.
I can't wait for that Milo clip. He says other funny shit during that one, too.
He did drop some bombs. I'm not a fan at all, but man, he dropped some funny ass shit.
And the last topic for the day, since it kind of relates to the one we just talked about, but we'll get into some weirdos, some crazies, and some hypocrites, because they're all abound across this beautiful country we live in. So basically, this is a bowl of soup of some funny stuff to get us into the day. Funny, depending on how you look at it. But let's
sad,
fire
man.
it right up. Let's get into this pipe bombing.
All right,
The pipe bomber. We finally got him. What has it been? How many years?
It's been January 5th, 2021, the day before the erection.
Who would
Or
have
whatever-
fucking
whatever it is
suspected was he 33-year-old black anarchist was going to be behind it? I didn't have that on my bingo card.
Well, everybody said it was going to be a Trump supporter or somebody from the alleged right side. No, we all know that that's not true.
He planted one at each location, right? Republican and Democrat. Is that?
To try to
Been so
probably
long.
cover up getting caught. If you do both, maybe they won't think it's somebody from the right side. But I mean, it's just nuts to me that Kamala Harris
maybe if
walked
you're
right
thinking
past
like
the
Cash
damn bag.
Patel, Sean.
So we're talking about this in a political sense, and we hate this. We know the whole political thing is theater and bullshit. So, like, how are we going to look at this?
Well,
Like, how are we
Sean,
viewing this?
I don't know. Sean, are you there yet? Is this all theater to you, or?
It has to be. I mean, it has to be. I still have my moments where I want to think that there could be a side, but I mean, that's been beaten out of me over the past few years. So yeah, no, I'm
2021
many
and
years.
2 and 3, like I was still thinking, I don't know. I was thinking Trump was legit. The
you got a
president mattered.
chance, yeah.
I don't know. Like I didn't, I'm still waking up. Like it's been a slow awakening since I'd say 2012 for me, for sure.
I think it's going to be for me a big thing is going to be what happens over the next couple of weeks. Like what more do we find out about this guy? Because the tradition with this kind of thing, the conspiracies start running abound, and all of a sudden everybody's like, "Is this guy a patsy? What's the deal?" I mean, in this case, they say that this guy worked with BLM and he also aided
It's
immigrants.
going to be interesting to see the morning news, the MSN, how they cover this morning. If they go all in on it, if they kind of avoid it. I know Fox News is going to go all in on it, but will the other two avoid it? It'll be funny to see how they play with this psyop, because that's exactly what it is. Come on, guys. 5 years later, the FBI finds this guy Like, give me a break.
How
Give
did
me
they
a
find? How did
fucking
they know
break,
it's
dude.
this guy? That's
Give
what I
me a
want.
break, dude.
Do we have that
So
information?
all of a sudden, so figure go figure, right? What was it? A week or two ago, the internet basically cracked the case and narrowed it down to that tranny looking thing that worked for the Capitol Police and got promoted to the CIA. And then what? To cover the tracks, a week later, Kash Patel marches out some black anarchist, like whose brother's a
Well,
drug dealer who he lived
yeah.
with and molested kids and did all sorts of horrible shit. Like, you can pin anything you want on somebody like that, in my opinion.
Well, and you know how the MO is too. You know, it's always the person that gets arrested always has to fit a certain profile. It always has to fit a certain MO so it fits the narrative. I gotta wonder if this is more of that.
Oh, it definitely is, man. I mean, come on. They plus they want the race wars. So okay, black guy fits perfect. Boom. Let's fucking divide the country some more on it. Uh, it just doesn't make any sense to me. 5 freaking years. Come on now. And then how about this? Did you see that article I sent you? I don't know if you could pull it up or not. Dan Bongino was talking about the pipe bomber on, I believe, Fox News yesterday.
I got this ridiculous press conference. I think we should show. Like this shit is all this shit.
But
yeah,
let me
play
finish
that.
the Bongino point.
Yeah.
Hold on.
This shit
before
is
we
all
play
fake.
this. Dude, let me finish the Bongino point. I don't know. Is there a way if you could pull that up? It was on Yahoo News.
This is Bongino on this video.
Yeah, but he basically said, like, hey, somebody asked him, does he talk about his podcast in this clip?
Oh, I don't know.
I know what you're talking about. The article basically said he came out and said that he was paid for his opinions in the past.
Because he was
see.
the man leading the charge, beating the drum, saying this was an FBI plant. The pipe bomber was an FBI plant. I got inside sources. I know how to crush the deep state. I'm Dan Bongino. But fuck you, Dan Bongino. You piece of shit. Like, you got caught. And now he's there we go. Just fucking read the first kind of paragraph. It says, I know it's the Daily Beast, and go, fuck the Daily. How could you ever? No, this is coming right from the horse's mouth. Okay, so just fucking let's read what Dan Bongino had to say.
Some kind of Cloudflare issue here.
Cloudflare is down worldwide again. Yeah, of course.
So
Respect for the facts. Okay.
What's the actual video? I hate these sites, man.
we don't want the video. Just read the little the caption of it. Probably the first paragraph there.
Bongino, okay. FBI Director Dan Bongino.
But before we get into it, a moment from the wellness company, John.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Get it out of the way, buddy.
All right.
We will not sell you biodust or smart
Don't look
dust.
at any of these ads you see on the screen. Okay. All right. Let's get to it. So, okay. Dan Bongino has publicly distanced himself from his own conspiracy rhetoric, offering a striking walkback of claims he made before joining the agency's leadership. Bongino, who was sworn in earlier this year, was pressed by Fox News' Sean Hannity about his past claim that the FBI was complicit in planting pipe bombs near Republican National Committee and Democratic National Committee ahead of the Capitol riots January 6th. Here we go. Bongino responded by admitting something shocking. I was paid in the past for my opinions, that's clear, and one day I'll be back in that space. What?
What the fuck? What in the fuck? Could you not use better words, Dan?
I was paid in the past for my opinion. Okay. Well,
this guy was paid to speak. Like
he's being paid for his own opinions, or he's being paid to give their opinions. That's the question.
Well, was he paid to hold the door at the pizza party? That's what we all want to know.
Yes, he was. And he swore a blood oath to never fucking expose it, obviously. Unless I'll take it all back if he marches Obama out in cuffs with the fucking Pizzagate tapes in his fucking hand, like he should, because he's the guy that's closest to it that could actually do something, because he's second in charge of the FBI.
I cannot believe he was the guy that replaced Rush Limbaugh. That's a tragedy.
Ugh.
It's a joke, guys. They're putting actors in place and they're laughing and they're saying, hey, let's throw him this podcast retard and fucking tell him he's in charge of the FBI. And then Kash Patel, who wrote How to Beat the Deep State book and with his fucking checklist. Let's put him in charge, man. That will fucking love that.
I mean, Congress was throwing Patel
because
through
it's all fucking
ringer.
a theater.
Oh yeah, dude. That's why I said at the beginning of the beginning of this, I was like, how are we gonna respond to these videos and articles and these news things that are happening right now when we personally believe that this is just a damn show? WWE. I mean, it's got better storylines than WWE right now.
Well,
Of
I
course. They
mean,
got the
you know
best
what,
writers.
what goes along with theater and entertainment. It would be betting, of course. And as we saw yesterday, CNN and Kelce are now partners. So,
Unbelievable.
And
Dude.
you know
let's
what
just
that
bring
is,
let's just
dude?
bring the theater out to the whole world so we all
That-
can see it.
That's a power play against Polymarket because Polymarket is closely aligned with the Republican Party, Peter Thiel. I don't know if you saw that, but Peter Thiel is the dark money behind Polymarket, and Polymarket spends somewhere close to like $500 million on influencers. With all these secret deals they have with them. So if you see anyone posting about Polymarket, like, oh, look at this, they have a deal with Polymarket and it's a big lucrative deal. And it's weird that so they're literally gambling on your social cues and what you think it's really strange, man. It's getting a bizarre world where you can they're these big news corporations are promoting gambling.
I
ESPN
don't
lives
even-
on gambling.
This
I don't
graphic
even
right
know
here,
if we're ready.
crazy.
Yeah, CNN. Yeah, like,
This
did
is
you ever
like-
think you'd see a time where this would be okay?
You're
Gambling,
gambling on
used
the
to be so
news,
taboo.
bro. We're gambling on a scripted fucking somebody that's writing a script, just like the WWE, and you can't even gamble on the WWE. I know Vince McMahon tried to get it passed because I don't know if you know about like the Grammys or like those award shows. They have
prop
the
bets and stuff.
they have the envelopes.
Slammies.
There's a third company that holds the results. So you have the writer that makes the results, and then they hand it right to the third company, and it's like an insurance company, and they're the ones that hold the results. And Vince was trying to get WWE gambling legalized by this way by hiring one of these companies, but it just didn't fall through. But now you
Thankfully.
literally can bet on the news, which is scripted, and there's all sorts of people have inside information. Like, where does it end,
Well,
dude?
So
This is
to
just
break it down,
degeneracy at its finest.
yeah, straight
Yeah.
up degeneracy, and it's all fake. And I don't want to stray too far because I really want to. John, pull that press conference up. This shit is all fake. It's all fucking fake. All of it.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Let's hear what this idiot has to say.
Remember, okay, before I played this, remember how we all thought and talked like when Trump won the damn thing? Dude, I'm telling you, I'm
There
waking
was
up.
euphoria
man.
for like a week.
I'm literally still waking up. Like I get it. Like all the
We
guests
all are,
we've had
bro.
and stuff
I
are
mean-
like really like enlightening me. But I'm just telling you. Like it's the cognitive dissonance that people have. Like I admit that I have it, but I'm just trying to like weed it out. And yes,
all
I
are.
understand what this is,
We're on a
but
journey.
yeah, like I'm running it.
General Bondi, Director Patel, or Deputy Director Bantino, can you describe, was there a particular moment where the evidence is coming in and it's starting to look like progress is being made? What was the moment that you knew that you were on the road to solving the case? If anyone could take that.
Dan, you want to take that?
Sure. I was smiling at you because I certainly remember the moment. Darren remembers it too. He said, "Are you sitting down?" Called me on the phone. I said, "Oh boy, why? Is this bad news?" And he said, "I think we got him." What exactly that tip was,
This
we're
piece
gonna
of
have to
shit.
pass on that for right now while obviously we're in the prologue of a long book. This is just the beginning. This is not the end of the investigation, as you all well know, having reported on these for a long time. There's interviews to be conducted. The search warrant processing scene is not even done. So we're at the early stages, so that's the only reason I hesitate to tell you what the exact tip was. But yes, that was absolutely the moment, and it was due to the diligent and incredible work of a team in the Washington field office that came in and just scoured through this over.
It was a
and
remote
over
viewer.
and
Let's
over
just be
and
real.
over again.
Well, let's give credit to the Biden administration then, because it sounds like you
Phone
picked
call,
up
was
their
it
work.
Something about a vehicle?
I'd rather, we'll just leave it generally forensic evidence. Yeah, it's fair enough to say.
This is so.
And it's been in the forensic evidence has been sitting untouched for 5
I'd
years.
rather not say
The
because
fuck out of
the
here, dude.
ongoing
This is
interview
such garbage.
process.
The internet literally uncovered who it was a week or two ago, and then they come out with an arrest.
Well, I mean,
Come
we
on.
have to. Once they were
Go
pressured
to
into coming out with
the
this.
tranny looking thing that fucking.
Where's this?
You know that thing that was going around? Everyone was like, "This is the pipe bomber. This is the pipe bomber." I don't know. I don't even know its name, dude. It's literally some non-binary freak show.
Oh boy,
But
aren't they always?
yeah. So, anyways, I mean, dude, the internet cracks the case. A week and a half later, they arrest some random black guy who lives with his brother, who's got 10 million charges on him, child neglect, all sorts of fucked up shit. And you're gonna tell me, no, I just can't buy it. I can't buy it.
Oh,
Yeah,
I remember this.
yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
this a couple weeks ago. Or
So
like a
internet
month ago.
cracks it, and then boom, they got to cover it up with an arrest. Let's go get the black guy. It's like, it's
Well,
crazy. Dude.
Real spicy.
Welcome to the political theater.
They
Unfortunately, we're all
suck
here.
at it now, dude. They're not even good at it anymore, dude.
Nope.
But they can get away with it because they control the We Are the Media bullshit, the Benny Johnsons. They control the Fox Newses. They control all that crap. You know, they control anyone under the wellness company umbrella, whether you want to believe it or not. You've people taking money from them.
John.
Stop. Dude, forget all that. But for real, though, I am still on board with the whole, ivermectin. I don't know why that was buried like it was.
Well, of course, dude. Why not take something good and,
Right,
fuck it
that's
up?
what they do. That's what
Yeah.
they do. They
Yeah.
take something good and they exploit it like religion and everything else.
Well, yeah,
in
and
the freaking world.
they take something that makes sense, something that's real, and they mix a whole bunch of fake shit in the middle of it.
Yeah.
And that's
Yep.
what makes the people who talk about what's real sound like crazy bastards sometimes, because it's all lined with a bunch of other shit to make everyone else not miss the fact.
I need to have some Jim Leahy video, little things ready to go for these things.
As Ricky would say, what goes around is all around.
Fuck, the
So-
shit winds are a
Man.
blowing.
So the pipe bomber, man. Do you think they're gonna perp walk this dude at any point?
Yeah, probably. We'll get a perp walk. We'll get a big fake trial. We'll get a bunch of fake shit. But we're just gonna have to, when all the information comes out surrounding the trial, when what they do feed us, we're just gonna have to make sure we analyze all of it with a fine-tooth comb.
It's hilarious. They'll make this public as shit. But what about that what's the kid's name that killed Charlie Kirk's allegedly? Tyler Robinson.
Tyler Robinson, yeah, but we don't hear
Well-
anything about him.
We're not allowed to hear a peep, not even pictures or anything, dude. It's insane. Kind of tells you everything you need to know. You know what I mean? I think Kirk is a cover up that they're actively like just sweating over, and this is one they've had 5 years to fucking plan. You know, I think a
Let's
foreign
see.
country-
Let's see how good the plan is. Let's see what kind of information comes out over today's going to be interesting, and today's the day to check out MSM just to see what they're saying.
Oh yeah, I can't wait to watch that garbage. You know?
I'll throw it out when I'm at work. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have it on the background just for a half hour, no longer.
So the jury's out on this. It could be fake. It might not be. We're going to have to wait and see. But I don't know.
But all
Like,
our senses are saying bullshit.
all signs point to bullshit. That's a good way of putting it. So, before we move on, anything else y'all want to chime in on with the?
The pipe
Just
bomb.
Bongino being such a fraud and being exposed is so hilarious on the grandest stage. I mean, I can't imagine he's got more than 6 months left there before he's back on the podcast circuit. I mean, that's my
and he'll
over-under
do
on
very
him.
well again on the podcast.
Of course, dude. He talked about it before he left.
Come right back.
Is he still not like running something? He's talking about having the damn Bongino
No,
network.
he still does. He's got this guy Vince Cowanese that does his show at the same slot every day, where his would be.
Just feeding him
radio?
FBI propaganda.
Yeah. He took over his radio slot and everything. He's on at 10 o'clock on Rumble.
So he took over Rush Limbaugh. That's essentially what happened.
Well, they said Trey, or what was it, Clay Travis and Buck Sexton and Dan Bongino are like split. Like all three of them kind of took over for him. I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Did you guys? I mean, Rush Limbaugh. I don't know It's probably I can't imagine. What's your opinion on Rush Limbaugh, real quick? Now that he was brought up, I mean, I grew up listening to him in my car, like as a child, but I've never really dug deep on him.
Never
you
came
know?
off as like a controlled guy. Maybe he
Well,
was.
Well,
I'm
with the type
sure.
of shit they put him through, it makes me wonder if he was. You know, they tried to shame his entire existence with the opioid addiction
The
stuff he
opioid
had.
addiction, yeah.
And you know that can happen to even the smartest person in the world if they get caught off guard, if they got an injury that they didn't
I've
expect.
seen some of the best people go down from that shit or just get affected by it. So
Yeah,
no
but the
way.
way he was, the way Limbaugh was dragged over that makes me think that he may have not been controlled
Been over the
opposition, 'cause
target. Yeah.
you're like typically protected from situations like that if you're in that class of person.
I tend to agree with you. Yeah.
And you gotta assume the huge audience he had. Like, you start talking about this stuff or even questioning stuff that doesn't, you know what I mean? That doesn't.
Well,
that could really fuck with
But
people.
let's be real though. Rush Limbaugh wasn't going to be talking about Freemasonry, secret
No.
societies.
No.
So
he was a
he
political guy.
He was
Yeah.
controlled opposition at the end of the day, but you know, at least he got over the target at some point. It's almost like he was kind of like a Tucker Carlson almost. He ruffled a lot of feathers.
So this whole thing, I don't know. So let's say the day that Charlie Kirk got killed, when it happened. I was watching a video of him, right? And then that happened. Shit got weird, and then all of a sudden, I keep watching what I was still watching, like the conservative people on the streets that go and interview the woke, mindless morons, right? I can't, and I'm into it. I was so into that shit, and now I can't even watch that stuff. And this whole shit that's played out in the last,
They
3
blasted us with
months.
too much of it, dude.
Since he got killed, that is when, like, I guarantee a lot of people are going, "This is fucking WWE." Like,
all
this is oh my
it's-
god. Like,
It's all a mess of confusion made to just separate people further and further and further, so the digital technocracy can take
dude's
over.
got a thing
Quietly.
Dude's got a thing in his pocket with a pocket thing. There's drones and planes flying around. There's a guy screaming, "I did it."
there's-
Tyler
there's
Robinson's
palm-
over
there's
there.
pa- there's
another
palm
guy
guns.
with a backpack over there. How many fucking? What a fucking joke. Okay.
I mean,
but-
staying on the Kirk topic for a second, I know we're getting off topic of what we
It's
have
still-
planned here,
it's
but
still
it's still
the topic.
relevant.
It's
Yeah,
relevant.
it's still
to this
relevant.
Bullshit. plan.
But what do you guys think of the Candace Owens thing? She's afraid she's going to get assassinated if she goes to the live set. Like I've heard, her
Same with Fuentes.
our buddy actually Ryan Madda made a video saying that, and I just fucking laughed out loud. I'm like, Ryan,
So,
for
like,
real, dude.
I don't know how I feel about all this. Like,
They're
I don't know
trying
what-
to get her assassinated.
she's gotta drop
like,
some
by-
information. She's
Go to
gotta
the
drop some
fucking show.
information.
They'll fly you out. I mean, I know you want to do it cyber, so you feel a little bit more, like there's not 3 guys ganging up on you in person, whatever. But regardless, just do the fucking thing, virtual or non-virtual. Just fucking show up there if you need to. If you drop the fucking receipts on them, drop the hammer on them. What are you doing? Like, come on. You're afraid you're going to get assassinated. That's what she's throwing.
wonder.
Come
At this point, you
on.
got to wonder if there's even receipts. She has to drop something.
Well, I mean,
something.
we've seen the text threads and that
Wasn't
kind of
she
shit.
just
She
at-
did blow up.
at-
She did blow up the fact that Charlie did want to disassociate himself from the Israeli movement. So
Did you-
that's
see-
huge, and I'll credit her for that. But as far as this other shit, just stop fucking playing it out in episodes and drop the fucking receipts.
I mean, I watch her show lately in the
I
past
don't.
month. I don't like sit there and watch the whole hour or 2 hours, but like I'll see the beginning, I'll see what she's getting into and talk about it. Like, I don't know, she comes off as genuine, but she's very produced, heavily.
Next show.
It's hard to figure. It's hard to figure anybody out, man.
No, I mean, well, it's hard to it's hard to trust somebody that worked for Ben Shapiro for years.
Oh,
Well, and also, I harken back to that video that you and I watched last Friday, Dave, where she uses the MK Ultra mind control tactics in her broadcasts.
Well, she does throw out tons of, questions that get people fucking wrapped up. And it's true, she does do that, but it's a tactic that's useful. I don't know. I'm hoping she's right. But I got a feeling that she's just more of these actors that we're all seeing on the main stage.
It all remains to be seen, and I don't. It makes me nervous as to what's next.
Well, I think what's next is mega fraud in Minnesota.
I think you might be right.
Let's dive
Fill
into
me in
that.
on this, bro, because I really don't know much about it. I know you want to talk about it a little bit. I'm just like, what do you mean, the Somalis? Like, what's going on? All I know when I hear Minnesota, I just think Somalis now. That's all I think.
Well, I mean,
about is-
that's what you should be thinking, because that's what this is all about.
got that
I mean,
clip of
it's-
Hanks in the Somali. I think that would get me geared up for this freaking segment.
What where did you find that clip?
It was on YouTube. Hanks of all people. Do you know I was walking through the store yesterday and they're selling Tom Hanks coffee now. They plastered his face.
Yeah,
It's just called
yeah.
Hanks.
That's what I was about to
I
pull up
almost
on my
fucking
phone here.
puked, man. I was like, son of a bitch, dude. This piece of shit. And it's just all proceeds benefit military families.
did you-
Bullshit. They go to my page. I think it's the last tweet I made.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's
Here you go,
okay.
Dave.
So basically, this is what I think of when I think of Minnesota.
Look at me, sure. Look at me, sure. I'm the captain now. Hey! Look at me, sure. I'm the captain.
And I want to say, like, the mayor of fucking one of them cities over there looks identical to this fucking guy. So basically, yeah, they own Minnesota now. But yeah, what's
Yep.
going on there with this fraud shit? Explain to us, Sean.
So essentially, over $1 billion is unaccounted for at this point, and it's believed that it's been funneled into Somali terrorist organizations. There's a financial track that shows a lot of this money went to the terrorist organization Al Shabaab, and it's been distributed. Yeah, and it's been
What do they make,
distributed through.
shawarmas?
Well, there's lots of interesting stuff going on, and I think I'd like to get it started. Let's hear from a couple of citizens as to what they're seeing. Start with that lady right there, John, and then go to the handyman afterwards, and that'll
Okay.
just kind of give you an idea of what the actual citizens, the actual taxpayers in Minnesota are feeling.
Come see Columbus, Ohio, fraud investigators.
Those
If
are
you
the
go
eyes of
to
SSRI.
government-assisted housing areas, you will find that most of the housing is Somalians. I would say about 80% of the government-assisted housing in Columbus is occupied by Somalians. And the parking lot is occupied with a whole bunch of brand new cars.
Damn.
And the women walking around have designer purses with EBT cards, and they have Apple iPhones stuck up in their hijabs.
Oh my god.
And then go to the businesses that are owned
I like
by
her.
men.
I take back my insult
Because
of
see,
her
what
eyes.
happens is when you have a restaurant or when you have a little corner store and you have a couple of wives and you only have to claim one, then that means the other wives get EBT cards. And you can use those EBT cards.
Wait, this is Columbus, Ohio.
No, this is also it's all over the place.
Well, you know,
This
they're
is
just saying they're just saying it's deeper than just Minnesota.
Yeah,
So,
it's all over the place. But she's
These
describing
foreigners
Minnesota
figured
right
out
now.
a scam.
Yeah.
It's mostly
Or what you can
Somalis,
do
right?
is you can get
The
a home
Africans
health
and
aid
Indians are
company.
fucking notorious for
And then
this
you
shit.
only hire Somalians to work the home health aid. And what you do is you just make sure their paperwork looks right. It don't have to be right, but you just make sure it looks right. And then you send them off for those home health aid jobs. Y'all don't want to talk about fraud.
Shit.
So yeah, now let's hear from the handyman who does repairs on some of these Section 8 houses in Minnesota.
God.
From Minneapolis, and Somalians are just part of the culture here. As far back as I can remember, I've always seen Somalians. And in these past 5 years, the population increased so much. It went from seeing them to them feeling like the majority a lot of places that I go. And also, over the past few years, I've noticed that I see a lot of them with new cars. So I'm a handyman, and I worked on a lot of Section 8 housing to make sure they're up to standard. And one thing I've noticed when I go to these Section 8 houses, one, it's usually a Somali family. What I mean, usually it's 9 times out of 10. And those houses usually have new cars in the front. I mean, cars with an S, multiple new cars. And what I mean usually is like 8 out of 10 Somali houses, I've seen that. And I always wondered how someone on Section 8 can afford multiple new cars. I just couldn't put it together. So now finding out about this fraud stuff makes so much sense. And you know who I feel bad for other than me for paying for that shit with my taxes? Is Somalians who came here on the up and up and who didn't break the law. Because as a black man, I know how it feels to be judged because someone else with your same skin color did some stupid shit that you wouldn't approve of. I'm not a Republican or a Democrat, but one thing I do know is I've been saying for years we need to kick Tim Walsh out because he knew about this shit from the beginning.
Oh, yeah. He definitely did. Dude, Minnesota has been being turned into that for a decade at least. Well, probably longer. But
yeah, and that's the big thing that's been out, and that's the thing that everybody's talking about, how Tim Walz and Keith Ellison, the AG of Minnesota, knew all about all this. And there's a link. And knowing that, and we'll show, actually, before we do that, let's show some evidence that they've known about all of these things. John, do me a favor. If you could bring up, there is the Minnesota DHS commentary page, because this is employees on the inside. And Tim Walz and Keith Ellison knew all about this, so we're going to preface this and show exactly how deep it goes just from on the inside, from DHS employees. And then after that, we'll show a clip of Keith Ellison and how he feels he reacted to the situation. And this is just fucking ridiculous. So, John, give it a read.
Oh, okay. Put me on the spot. Tim Walz is 100%. Okay. I'm just seeing who's writing this.
I mean,
Sorry.
I'll read it for you if you'd like.
No, I can read it. I was just seeing where it's coming from exactly. Okay.
This is an employee created account from within Minnesota.
Tim Walsh would also like you to stop calling him a retard.
We'll show that later too.
So they say Tim Walz is 100% responsible for massive fraud in Minnesota. We let Tim Walz know of fraud early on, hoping for a partnership in stopping fraud, but no, we got the opposite response. Tim Walz systematically retaliated against whistleblowers using monitoring, threats, repression, and did his best to discredit fraud reports. Instead of partnership, we got the full weight of retaliation by Tim Walz, certain DFL members, and an indifferent mainstream media. It's scary, isolating, and left us wondering who we can turn to. Oh my God, this is long. Am I reading this whole damn thing?
It's all relevant. You should, yes.
Okay.
We need the AI voice, that black eye.
Oh, screw it. I'll just read it. I'll just fucking read it. In addition to retaliating against... you can take the next big one, Sean, after this. In addition to retaliating against whistleblower, Tim Walz disempowered the Office of the Legislative Auditor, allowing agencies to disregard their audit findings and guidance. Media and politicians supporting Tim Walz or the DFL agenda attacked whistleblowers who were trying to raise red flags on fraudulent activities.
This is a cascade of systemic failures leading up to Tim Walz. Agency leaders appointed by Tim Walz willfully disregard rules and laws to keep fraud reporters quiet, even to the extent of threatening families of whistleblowers. These same leaders are not qualified for their jobs, instead getting leadership jobs via Tim Walz friendship, so state government were left floundering. DFL lawmakers refused to acknowledge fraud and deflected any serious conversation to stop fraud. Biased mainstream media such as WCCO and NPR showed absolutely no interest in covering fraud happening within our state. Programs, especially in behavioral health and disability service, were built without any guardrails against fraud, all in an attempt to extract more funding from the legislature and the federal government. As staff, we firsthand witnessed and observed fraud happening, yet we were shut down, reassigned, and told to keep quiet, sometimes more. Leadership did not want to appear to discriminate against certain communities and were unwilling to take action such as stopping fraud that would have had an adverse impact on their image. To date, no single agency leader has been held responsible for their role in this fraud, whether it's Shreen Gandhi, Jess Geil, Jody Harpstead, Natasha Mers, Eric Grumdel, or others. It is a structure created and maintained by Tim Walz, who has created an environment of interrelated agencies and institutions, including the media, that help foster fraud through retaliation and turning a blind eye in exchange for political gain in the form of high-power agency leadership, jobs, and or other perks.
Frick, man.
And it keeps going. Fundamentally, Tim Walz is dishonest, lacks ethics and integrity, and has poor leadership abilities. He has never taken any accountability for his role in the fraud. Instead, Tim Walz deflects by blaming national politics for his own failings, and he distracts the public with invertebrate lying. These lies include his reference of a budget surplus under his tenure. Fact is, Minnesota never had a surplus. We had never been given federal ARPA funds that were conflated as a surplus money, otherwise we'd be at a deficit. And those ARPA funds, which were meant to be temporary funds, they were used to create more leadership positions for Tim Walz's buddies. Dude. As such, we can't fight fraud in Minnesota alone, hence why we're appealing to the federal levers of government. We need all the help we can get, as Tim Walz's agency leaders have upped their brazen approach in covering up their knowledge of fraud. We are grateful to numerous solid politicians, especially the Fraud Committee, and media outlets who are trying to halt the fraud. We are also grateful to other whistleblowers who are bravely stepping up. Thank you to the New York Times. Can you imagine hearing that? Imagine hearing that. I almost don't want to read the rest. But bring it to the light, this national fraud. So,
yeah, dude.
And dude, they were really, the government, the agencies were really threatening these people. Look, I'll show you real quick. Here's an email. Look at this.
Oh, yeah.
This is an email. This is an official email that was leaked from the Deputy Assistant Commissioner of Operations for the Minnesota DHS. Leaders, see below. This is an email that has been going around since I got here from week 2. And it's not said anything nice about me. It can be tracked since it comes into the DHS server. I have kept a record of all these emails. I completed a quick search from a while back when I was only 2 weeks here, and I was able to track all the IP addresses for the email, but currently don't have the app to track specific location. I wanted to reach out to my colleagues that I did intelligence research within the Army and give them the IP addresses and the email addresses tracked to specific locations, but I was asked by upper leadership to hold off as they are doing their own thing with it. The email violates respectful work environment and creates a toxic work environment. It is not a professional way of confronting an issue. Just sharing as an FYI. God. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding? That's a straight up threat. That is a straight up threat.
Wow,
that's how government works, though.
And
bro.
that dude's I can't believe that's how more proof that this is just fucking a show.
Do you think? I mean, what do you think? New York? Do you think New York's any better? Like
no.
It just has
no. It's just not out. And at the same time, there's the same
is
type
par
of fraud
for the
investigation. Course. The same thing's going on in California. Gavin Newsom is getting outed right now for the same.
And I'm sure
of thing.
the same thing is going on here in Florida. The fraud. These motherfucking politicians that are not supposed to make over a certain amount of money, like it's just absurd. They become millionaires when they're done with their political career. It's the most crazy shit ever. I don't know how they get rich. It's through, well, obviously I know how. It's through these speaking events, through fraud, through insider trading. It's just a joke, dude. And yeah, I mean, obviously Tim Walz is a retard. He couldn't cover up anything if he tried. So obviously he's going to be the first to get outed in these type of scams. Imagine if that guy was our vice president. I mean, it would have been more entertaining if he was our vice president. Honestly, I think it would have. Not that I wanted that to see that happen, but not that I think it really matters at this point. But it would have been pretty entertaining to know this. So JD Vance is a fucking demon.
Oh my god!
So there's all these warnings abound. There's all these warnings abound when it comes to this fraud and how it's taking place. But let's hear what the Attorney General of Minnesota had to say when questioned about the fraud.
President Trump and Republicans are railing against Governor Tim Walz, and the House Oversight Committee, which has launched its own investigation into the fraud, is now requesting documents, records, and communications from both Walz and State Attorney General Keith Ellison after reports they and other state officials may have been warned.
It would have been hilarious.
Allowing this fraud to happen.
The state employees in Minnesota rang the bell. They blew the whistle that there was massive fraud, and yet Tim Walz and Keith Ellison, the Attorney General, apparently turned a
This
blind
fucking
eye
guy.
to that
What happened to
for fear of
Biden's
political
laptop,
retaliation
asshole?
from the large voting bloc of Somalis.
Yeah, close to 80,000 Somalis live in Minnesota. They have become a powerful voting bloc for Democrats. But there are now multiple federal investigations into this fraud. Folks close to those cases tell us that what we've seen so far may be just the tip of the iceberg.
Hey,
Bill?
watching that.
President Trump
Bill?
and Republicans are railing
We gotta
against
start
Governor
doing
Tim
that.
Walz.
And I got one more for you guys.
That just might be the tip of the iceberg. Sean?
I mean, because the president's comments seemed at least
that Larry
in
Elders?
part fueled by, or he's talking about this
This
fraud
is Keith
scandal that we
Ellison.
mentioned earlier involving
listen
that
to
charity
listen to
called
how he
Feeding
feels
Our
about all
Future.
this.
The vast majority of these 70 defendants charged in the case were Somali. For perspective, those are nearly 80,000 Somalis in the state. How much, I mean, critics have said that state officials, including you and the governor, did not act fast enough or quickly enough to investigate charges of fraud against the Feeding Our Future and did little to flag their allegations to federal authorities. I know you said it was the federal government that didn't move fast enough. Is there something you wish you had done differently?
No, we, first of all, the Department of Education denied claims when questionable claims were made about these meals. My office went to court, explained that to the court. A judge actually found the department in contempt for denying claims. And we cooperated fully and worked well with the FBI. We're glad that we took the action that we did.
So he wouldn't do anything different.
Yeah. No, these people are all scumbags, man. I mean, it is what it is. No one wants to see our cities overran by these foreigners. I mean, you know, it's funny. You got guys like Nick Fuentes playing this shit down, the whole Islam shit. I mean, I don't want any of these people in our country, to be honest. I mean, I know we're a melting pot, but like, I don't want swaps of our country just to be like Somalian. Or you got like Dearborn, that's like a city of Muslims. Like, that's how it starts, you know?
For sure. Yeah, and then when, you know, as you continue to fill your cities with this stuff, then this is what you get.
Oh, of course. You bring.
Oh my god! Wow, they beat his ass.
And then, like Trump has said millions of times, go back to your shithole country and fix it. You know?
What the fuck? Yo!
Yeah.
Yo! Oh!
Instead, they bring their shithole fucking schemes over here and fuck us.
Oh shit!
Dude, this is like all the Democrats in California moving to Texas and fucking up parts of Texas. It's like the same idea, but it's a worldwide issue here. Come on.
It's ridiculous.
Oh, this is how they.
It's just
fight
angering to
nowadays.
watch.
Yeah, they just stomp people's heads.
Fuck, dude.
Don't get into a fight nowadays, guys, unless you got some buddies with you, because you'll get your fucking head stomped. That's just what they do. It's like the first move, it seems to be.
What do we got here?
Show before we move on to the next topic, we'll show. Yes.
I knew it.
So yeah, Tim Walz has a message to the world.
And I'll tell you, true, this creates danger. And I'll tell you what, in my time on this, I'd never seen this before. People driving by my house and using the R word.
R word?
This is shameful.
Not the R word.
And I have yet to see an elected official, a Republican elected official, say, "You're right, that's shameful. He should not say it." So look, I'm worried. We know how these things go. They start with taunts, they turn to violence. So deeply concerned. True.
Oh my God.
This
He jumped from getting called a retard to getting killed.
But what's the Kelshi market say about whether he actually got called a retard driving by his house or not?
Well, we have to compare it to Polymarket, Peter Thiel's little baby.
What is happening?
Man. So that's Minnesota's a
But
mess.
this is what these fucking fools do. They deflect and they try to tug on heartstrings when their bullshit is finally exposed. They try to tug on heartstrings and try to make it out that everybody that's exposing the shit that they're doing, ruining the world, is all of a sudden those people are they're racists. They're this. They're that. It's all deflection.
I think he's got a son who's like half retarded too.
Oh yeah, didn't he push
He,
him on
went-
stage? That
he
was some
like,
political
"Arr!" He was like
bullshit.
biting his finger and shit like Eugene would.
Shout out to Eugene, friend of the show.
Yeah, we're gonna get him on here, man. He's gonna be joining us one of these days, man. That crazy bastard.
We still got.
You
That.
should,
Should I play that? Even though we don't like. I don't want to hear that.
No,
bitch.
yes, we definitely should.
What are we playing
Yeah.
this dumb bitch for?
I know.
Actually, I got something else too afterwards. You know,
It's only
I'm
30
done with
seconds.
these Somali Minnesota
Like,
fucks.
nobody
'Cause we need
cares
to move
about
on.
this shit. All right, go
much
ahead,
as
play
Trump
her.
and his cronies want to act like we have no power to respond. The truth is we are
You
more
go back to
powerful
country.
than we think we are. And I want to underscore the importance of using every single leverage that we have at our arsenal.
Shut your
because we
fucking
do
face,
have a
brother
lot of
fucker.
leverage. We need to make sure
Literally have
that
sex
those
with your
who are
brother.
collaborating with the authoritarian regime pay a costly price.
Oh, pay
As much
it.
as-
Yeah,
With
another
So
threat.
the billions of dollars of fraud aren't a costly price. I think the price has already been paid. Move on, bitch.
Damn, dude.
Fuck.
We do have one thing in common with her. Well, at least I do, is that we both hate Benjamin Satan Yahoo. So,
Yeah.
I mean, that's the only thing she's got going for her.
That's how
Hearing
the
stuff
world
like
can
that
come
just
together.
Yeah.
And you know what? It will. Gen X is not going for this shit. And people younger than us are not going for this shit at all. None of it. That's why a guy like Nick Fuentes is taking off right now.
Naturally or
Well,
unnaturally. is,
there's other
an
reasons
argument
too
to be
that you
had.
might get into.
Yeah.
Man,
That's
I
a
could
whole
go for
nother
some coffee,
episode.
man.
That is a whole nother episode, and we'll piss a lot of people off with that one.
What do you got here?
The
I could go
gripers
for
that
some,
come
man,
for
I could
us.
go for some coffee, dude.
Not some Hank's coffee, though.
Yo, you see what the back of the hoodie? You know what the back of the hoodie says? Can you read that? If I turn around.
Ask Tom, or does it say, ask Tom Hanks about Isaac Cappy? Fuck yeah, man. Go. Are these still for sale, John? I know that's an
Yeah.
OG one. Where
Yeah,
can somebody pick one of those up?
they're still up. WeWantAnswers.us is the easy link. It's off. It's a bonfire store, but yeah, hop on in there. There's some cool ones, man.
If
And
we can
got
start
a-
moving enough of these things, we'll start making them ourselves, or at least sourcing them ourselves, so we don't got to go through these third-party companies. And
Yeah, but
We
it's
would
like
love
you
to
got to
do
start
that, but-
somewhere type of thing.
yeah,
And it's
but
like
where else are
anything-
you gonna get something like that? Nowhere.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. All right,
so
so
I love that hoodie. That's awesome. That's a great Christmas gift.
You posted this.
So we got some hats. We made these
you
quite
go.
a while back. We need to update some of this stuff, but we got some cool
Here's
stuff.
here's the whole Ask Tom Hanks about Isaac Cappy line of clothing we have here. You can get a premium cotton tank or a premium unisex tee,
dude, this is the
or the
perfect
hoodie that you see
gift.
John from the Wellness Company wearing on the bottom.
We're gonna be adding
So-
them to the store soon.
God damn.
But yeah, I mean, honestly, if you wanted something cool, that's honestly the most unique gift you could get somebody who's into this stuff. So
it is.
Yeah,
I still want to order the mug because I just got. This
I gotta
clean white
order
mug.
some stuff. Yeah, dude.
Like the hat, something. We got nothing.
We're gonna update it. We'll update in
We-
the next week, and
We
and
made the
hopefully-
designs and
we need to do it pronto so people could order for Christmas.
Speaking of pronto, boys, Ariana Grande needs to get some food inside of her body pronto.
Dude,
it's a joke. That's funny. Like I heard Tim Dillon joking about it on his one show last week, and
Did you
it's
hear what Milo
true.
said
This
to
is
Tucker about
sad.
Tucker?
What did
Yeah, I
Milo say about Tucker?
To Tucker about this situation?
This.
Yeah, I was kind of. I mean, I'm not a fan of Milo, but he shoots from the hip, and sometimes he's got some good
So-
takes.
So wait.
Let's
before-
hear it.
Okay, I was just gonna hold on.
Because let's play this first, and we'll get into it.
Okay, got it.
The most celebrated woman on the stage at the moment is the Gorgon opposite Ariana Grande, whose name I forget now. You know, this Nosferatu, like black Nosferatu, who seems to be sucking the life force out of poor Ariana, who's I think going to die within the next few weeks. If you've seen that singer's physique lately, she's sort of. But this appalling apparition, Cynthia or something, I think. Of course, she's called Cynthia. You know, with these claws, you know, and you look at the silhouette and you're like, that's literally Nosferatu. It's literally Nosferatu. And I know a gay man did that. And of course, the gay man then put her on stage in Jesus Christ Superstar as our Lord. Did you know that?
No.
You've seen the person I'm talking about, right?
No.
Okay.
Tucker
Well, you
didn't
could go
know
later. But it's this spindly, it's just straight up goblin looking black woman. Like, and I you know, I'm not trying to have like a Roseanne moment, although she was right, you know, whatever. But this woman is like, you know, like ugly by any racial standard. She's just monstrous looking, right? Just what our mothers might have called deeply unfortunate, right?
Yeah.
I mean, practically circus level. And of course, she's the heroine of the $1 billion franchise now, Wicked, and she's on stage as Jesus.
So crazy.
Which
so it's an act of hostility, is what you're saying.
Exactly. But look,
All of this is an act of hostility.
I mean, yeah, dude, that looks just like her. But it is creepy, man. Like, you literally see every time they show Ariana Grande, she's mentally fucked. Physically, she's deteriorating more and more every day. Every time they got her on an interview. This is just from 2024, I think, too. My God.
Dude,
She looks so horrible.
Look at that.
Dude, she was like my crush back in the day.
Look at this. And they put her on this. They put her right on the stage like that. And dude, okay, who was telling us? We had him as a guest. That they were speculating that possibly the people you see in commercials are really like the trafficked people.
I mean, she looks like a trafficked
being
person that's been
forced.
stuck in the back of a truck for 2 months.
Like, this is not willing shit. And you don't.
I mean, I know celebrities love drugs. I don't know. You could make the case she's just on a coke bender for the last 2 years.
Dude.
But I mean,
Being on a coke bender doesn't make your skin look like that, though.
No, I think she's mentally gone, dude. Like, if you hear the interviews and stuff, she talks about she's been to like a cloning fucking plant where they rewired her brain.
Yeah.
Did you hear that one? That one was
Yeah.
crazy, dude. I'm like, what the fuck is she
Look at
talking
that.
about?
She was probably at the same cloning plant that Justin Bieber went to.
Or fucking our boy Donald Marshall. Donald,
It's
come
just
on the show if
gross.
you're watching.
This is fucked.
Gross and disturbing is the only way to put it.
What else we got? We got anything else in this department? Dang,
So
dude.
no, it's just crazy. I mean, this is Hollywood, you know, satanic ritual stuff. So like this whole movie is based off of satanic witchcraft. So go figure what happens to these people. I mean, I think this is like some sort of real life part of the movie thing happening, man. It's really fucked up, and I wouldn't be shocked if she does die, man. God forbid
I hope
that
not.
happen. No,
that
God
picture
forbid
on the
I don't.
left, that picture on the left right now is most disturbing. That is a healthy looking person.
I mean, is it
the one on the right
anorexia?
is
I
healthy
heard
looking.
somebody say that in my comments that I respect. You know, she's calling it anorexia, but
Dude, what are they both
This
just
is-
puking in between scenes? Look
no,
at them.
dude, this is
look
this
at,
is satanic
well, look at this,
witchcraft.
Look at this
like,
one. Cynthia here. Look at
I
she's
don't
got
know,
fucking
dude. This
traps,
is like demon
arms.
possession.
Look at here.
And
We're
they get
talking
so
about
yeah,
Ariana
you see them
Grande,
in
but
like
look at this one,
interviews
too.
and shit. They get all spooked, like that. I remember the airplane went over one of their heads, and we're all like, "Oh,
Dude,
it's
they're
really fucked
They're like
up."
getting their blood drained or something. Look at that.
These poor people have been sent through the ringer, the grinder, and every other bad thing that comes with Hollywood. I don't even.
You know what's crazy,
Ariana
too?
Grande came up through Nickelodeon and Disney, so you can only imagine. The
You know what a
horrible
lot
shit
of
she's
people
been
forget
through.
about Ariana Grande is the terrorist attack, dude. Remember that? And
I don't.
Exactly, dude. Like 100 people died. Her concert got bombed in Manchester, I believe, or it was in England, and all those girls got killed. Like nobody even talks. That was like one of the worst like terrorist attacks.
That was like a sacrifice to get to the top.
Yeah, I mean that's what I think.
2017.
Yeah, what are the stats on it, bro? It was crazy. It was nuts. Like it was a very big, and then it just kind of got shoved under the rug. No one talks about it anymore.
Dude,
how many people died? I mean, it was absolutely crazy.
I'm looking.
But I mean, it makes sense. Who is this person?
This Muslim killed 3 little girls in one swoop. What? Dude.
I
don't know
crazy
this
eyes.
shit at all.
They all have crazy eyes. No, I don't either.
Whoa, 22 people. Go back up. Go back up. He had the stats. Killed 22 people. Yeah, that's a huge
make
fucking
that
attack,
big,
bro.
Make that big. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So. Wow.
Fuck white. What is this fuck white shit? Never in my lifetime do I see fuck anything else written on shit. Like, what is going on, dude?
It's a color revolution, and we're in the last stages of it.
This is fatigue.
And the pipe bomber's black.
Like, I don't experience this on go outside my daily life, but the internet is part of our world now, so we see this shit. But
the internet, it's just like what we say on the show all the time. The internet's not reality. Touch grass. Talk to your neighbor.
Yeah.
So, right. Yeah, man, this is one of the most extreme transformations of Hollywood demonic. I don't even know what did you want to call it, but this is one of the most extreme transformations I've ever seen.
Like her hair doesn't even look healthy.
In a very short time.
Her hair looks like it could be pulled out in clumps.
Oh.
They did the Brighter Days memory erasure treatment to me, so I'm having trouble remembering the details. They're foggy because at the Brighter Days clinic they do the memory erasure, The what? The memory erasure. They erase my memories. It's a little foggy.
Fuck, dude.
She's talking about ECT.
What's that?
They literally shock people with mental health issues. They literally shock their brains. They literally do clear their brains. It's a mental health treatment.
Is that?
Well, they call it a treatment,
good?
but is
I was gonna say, is that?
Yeah, she's gonna get off soon. I hate to say it. I hope I'm wrong. Knock on wood.
Yeah, I don't want to see all this. Is
that's
like
just
Britney Spears shit, man.
Yeah, I mean, it's just Hollywood runs these people through the ringer, and it's just sad. It's just sad. That's
like,
the only way you can put it.
I'll see videos online.
Child stars, bro. Child stars have the worst fucking.
Those are the ones that turn out the worst. I'll see these videos.
She was a child star.
Of people like laughing
Disney
at this,
back in the
on
day.
a joke page of like Britney Spears waving around daggers or something in her hand. I'm
the only ones that make it
are the
fucking are the ones that become what they are, like the Seth Greens, the Macaulay Culkins, the who's the other guy I'm thinking of? Corey Feldman.
That's your dude.
Yeah, they gotta feed that. It's like they almost become the procurer of these people, and it's the only way to survive, I guess, dude. I mean, look what. Do you remember Danny Bonaducci?
Mm-hmm.
That motherfucker, dude, fucking just went wild after.
And right when he tried to break free, what happened? In Lock Sync, everybody in Hollywood's talking about how this dude's a piece of shit, this dude's crazy, and next thing you know, he's
drug addict, fucking. They give him a reality show where he's just doing drugs the whole time. Like, that was just to destroy him.
Hollywood comes together to completely wreck a guy once they lose control.
Feldman did the same thing to his boy Corey Haim. With the reality show, dude, just showing him doing drugs and shit. Just really fucked, man. Hollywood's such a disgusting business. Don't ever let your child get into it.
No. You know who's aging like a fine wine, however? Topanga. Did you see her in Survivor Series?
Topanga's a big wrestling fan.
Looks the same, huh?
She's like 40, I don't know, 2, 4, something like that. Like, what?
Yeah, she could resume her role on that show tomorrow, and nobody would know the difference.
I love the Vader
Did
shirt.
she?
But okay, I don't wanna go
is
off
she
too
part of
much.
the reboot or no?
I didn't know there was a reboot.
Yeah, I think
she was part of the reboot, but I think the reboot already got canceled. The reboot was basically Corey Matthews as a parent.
Was it Girl Meets World? Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Okay.
Girl
yeah,
Meets
yeah,
World.
That was a few years ago.
I didn't check it out. Did anybody here check it out?
I did not. No.
I mean, it's new Hollywood, so it's probably not good.
But this is horrible. Should we move
Well,
on to the
speaking
final
of kind of fucked up topics and weird, crazy, wild shit, let's get into topic number 4, man. I think we got a
Weirdos,
bunch
crazy, and hypocrites abound.
We're gonna do a little reaction of some wild videos. They're kind of all over the place, but let's let the first one run, Sean.
Let's
Hey, I mean, take your pick, man. It's like a roulette. Just go down.
Let's find out a little bit about Pete Buttjug and what he's being accused of now.
I like that I haven't seen most of these.
It's right under the Minnesota list. It's the top one.
Oh,
John's pulling them up. My bad.
Sorry.
My bad.
Yeah.
I called out Big Sean. My bad, John.
John's the screen share guy around here. He's got fast fingers. We found that out the other night.
Which one am I doing here? Sorry.
Colin Rugg. It's right under the. It's right under the pipe bombing stuff. It's the second category.
Yep. Got it. We got it,
Gino.
So, I don't think we should watch the whole thing. We can summarize it.
Yeah.
So Milo Yiannopoulos is accusing Pete Buttjug of faking being gay and doing all this for political clout.
Well, Milo, I guess when he went on, Tucker kind of said that there is people aren't gay, or something happens to them, or they like enjoy some fucked up shit. I don't know, dude. He is a gay Jew. To put that out there.
Oh man. Yeah, are we watching this or are we just reading?
It's a whole 5-minute video. I don't think we should watch it, but this falls into the weirdos, the crazies, and the hypocrites.
Okay, so
category.
read this real quick. Read what Colin wrote. Milo. Okay, someone else read it.
I'll read it.
With this
I
shit.
got you covered. New Milo Yiannopoulos says Pete Buttjug made himself gay and adopted black children solely to further his political career. So he wasn't gay, but he made himself gay. His sexuality, like all homosexuality, is a function, a product, and a symptom. What is homosexuality a symptom of? It's of his vaulting ambition. Buttjug timed it perfectly so that post-Obama, the gay guy with the black kids, he's a perfect presidential candidate.
Wow.
I mean, honestly, that if you were going to create a perfect presidential candidate nowadays in the lab, it's probably what you would come up with, something what Pete looks like and is.
He's what you would call the master virtue signaler. He signals all the virtues all at once.
Yeah, he clicks them all, dude. Checks every fucking box imaginable. Oh man, I'm Milo Tucker, take him for what you are, but that was a pretty funny interview. I watched a little bit of it. Very, very funny.
So, what about I heard in New York City there's a Methodist pastor who's making some changes in their life.
Oh my God! All right,
this is like a new trend, man. I seen this video. This is disturbing.
It's not. This stuff is fucking.
This is happening in church.
This is
all right.
Fucked,
this
dude.
we will play. This we will play.
Yeah, enjoy.
Into ministry. Rarely do.
This is in New York.
I did not get into ministry to talk about myself or my personal life, but sometimes there are things that happen in a pastor's personal life that is going to find its way out into ministry. And so I am inviting you to join me in a season of creative transformation for myself, and I think for all of us. Imagine
for all of us, he said.
I get to announce with joy that I'm transitioning. I'm affirming and saying to all of you that I am transgender.
Dude, demon's eyes.
And so the best way to put this is that I'm not becoming a woman. I'm giving up pretending to be a man.
Okay.
What will change?
Who's clapping over there?
Thank God you have never
I'm clapping.
Based off of my
It's not even 8 a.m. We're clapping.
Yes, queen. Yes, queen. Yes, queen.
Yeah, queen. Woo!
None of you ever
slay,
judged
queen,
me,
slay.
or that was not part of the intake process of me.
Dude,
being
I can't look at this
transgender
demon
because
face right now. It's too
of
much.
How my face looked.
How my face
or
looked.
my body, or how long my hair is, or my clothes. Because
Yo,
at the
can
end
we
of the
please cut
day,
to the
we know
crowd?
that
I need to see
clothes are just
crowd.
Fibers. They do not carry an
They're all
anatomy
dressed as
with
Maybe you
furs.
should offer to do
So
production
say
for
that
the church.
something's girls' clothes or boys' clothes, well, they don't come with a reproductive
It's the
system.
next logical step.
You know? So what will change? My voice. It might go a tad higher. Pronouns, she, her. But I'm not going to be pronoun police.
Oh,
Okay?
thank God.
Because I don't think that anybody will misgender or mispronoun out of malice.
No,
This is a
we
process,
wouldn't.
It's a transition. What will change is my full name. I'm taking on for me Fiona's middle name so that we have that in common. What may change is that
Fiona,
we
you sick fuck.
might become known within the community as an even safer space for people who have felt marginalized.
Yeah, we're going to put you on an
Are my
island and we're
parents
going
okay
to
with
all
this?
send you on this island and let you
Absolutely
live
not.
there.
Didn't they already
It's the
do
most
that with
humane
Australia?
thing we
They
could
texted
do.
me this morning and they asked for me to tell you all that they
Live
do
your
not support me
utopia. This part's the best.
and that they have chosen their convictions and their beliefs over supporting their child. I'm in the category of what they call asexual.
I clap for the parents.
And the reasons
They're
we've all
brave.
been together is that I am
Stunning,
not,
too.
I'm not living my life in such a way that I am looking for romance.
Dude,
I
just
assume
drop
so.
the
I
pasture
assume-
shit, go
We
to
all
the
have to
swingers
live the
clubs,
ways
do the
that
fucking
we live.
poppers.
He says he's not.
Be a degenerate homo. Just
He
do
says
it,
he's not
bro.
looking for romance. I would have to guess that other people aren't looking for romance from him either. I'm not sure. Maybe.
Jesus, Murphy, Ricky.
So in other news,
What is
Babies
it?
have when they grow up. They know that their bed is safe.
Good boy. Are you ready for your nap, Stanley?
No.
Oh my God.
What if they read you a really
Only
Okay.
in America.
I can laugh at this, but it's also sad. But I'm gonna laugh.
Even
Is
though
he drinking
Stanley's
piss?
31, he still hasn't learned
Orange
how
or
to
apple
speak
juice?
His girlfriend, Evgatni, handles pretty much everything for him. To
his
Stanley, life
girlfriend?
is one big baby mode. He likes acting
Guys,
like a
there's
2-year-old,
always a
old
chance.
enough to grab
Yo,
things,
we're in a
old enough
simulation.
to ask for whatever he
I've
wants.
accepted
Most
it.
2-year-olds don't use bottles
I'm
anymore.
accepting
but
it.
Stanley's
I-
nowhere
What
near
is
giving
happening
up.
in
His
my
favorite
life
moment of the day is sitting
I
in his chair
experience,
eating baby
I
food.
get it now.
He never feeds
I
himself.
get it.
Evgatni has to spoon feed him.
And this is
he
what's helping you
wiggles around
understand?
Whenever he gets
This has
excited.
opened
She
my
even
eyes
changes his diapers. Their day
more
is
than any
basically a mix
video
of
about the
games and baby time,
Matrix
and it makes her
or
feel like she
about
married a toddler.
simulation
Want to see what
theory
happens next?
or
Hit follow.
the
next
Bible or
episode gets
anything
even
the
crazier.
Lord. This is it, man. This is where we're at.
I mean, maybe is there potential that's fake? I feel like it's real. I don't know.
It's probably it could be fake, and it would be a fake for clicks type situation.
I gotta see the
But
girl's
it's
eye.
probably real.
I have to.
But
Is
they-
there a picture of her eyes straight on? That's how you can tell.
chick
if
seems
it's
too
fake.
hot for. you
That's
know
what I'm
I
saying.
mean?
But if she has the crazy eyes, then you
He's
could maybe
nowhere
think
near
maybe
giving
this is real.
his up. His favorite
To me, this is bullshit. But
I
we'll
don't
get
know,
there.
dude. I seen this before.
He's wearing a fucking diaper. Look at his
Dude, man.
You remember TLC used to have that show like My 400-Pound Life or some shit?
More like
Yeah.
bigger than that.
Yeah. Oh my
And
god.
I remember some guy like that was like a baby and like 10,000 pounds, and I don't know. It could be real, but the chick
Moment
seems.
of the day.
We got to
He's
see her
sitting in his
eyes.
chair
Johns is
eating
right.
baby
It's always in the
food.
eyes. His eyes is like
Feeds
fucked.
himself. Evgatni has
But is
to
it makeup
spoon feed
that's
him.
like
He wiggles
I don't know.
around whenever he gets excited.
Oh, you see the darkness? You see the darkness above his socks?
Let's bring in 7 C's to connect this web of
The
lies.
beatus is taking. Oh, she's got the eyes. Go back. You see him right there.
Yeah, pause the eyes.
Want to see what happens? Makes her feel like she married.
It is a little hard to see, but yeah. I don't know.
Yeah,
It
I
looks
wouldn't
like
trust her. Hell no.
The toddler. Want to see what happens next? Hit
She might even
follow.
be a
The
man.
next episode gets even crazier.
Yo. I hate the internet, dude. I mean, we're on it. We're on it, but
What kind
We're
of
on the internet
degeneracy
right
do we have
now.
next?
this is better than just sleeping.
So what's this? I hear that people are waking up a different race nowadays.
Wait, what? Okay,
So-
I got you.
The world is full of interesting things, and they take place every day, and we're here to cover them for all of you. So here we go. This is
that Vin Diesel? Or no, is that
it
Sammy?
might be.
Wait.
I just felt something was off and something was wrong. And then with this, it just started growing and growing and growing.
Can you walk us through what happened to your skin?
I just, I just noticed here.
From the very beginning, one day you woke up and you just had white.
Yeah, I just noticed this here, and then I just, it just started like to spread. And
discoloring of your skin.
Yeah, and I never had it before.
And you went to a doctor for it?
Yeah, first went to a dermatologist. Oh, they're gonna figure this out, and they just said, oh, maybe it's vitiligo. And then I went to, other ones, gave me EKGs and everything, and really didn't get much. And then finally went to my fourth doctor, and they did the echocardiogram, and I recommend that for everybody. Echocardiogram. Left ventricle was at 27, and one time I collapsed, and I was in the hospital for 5 days.
And what did they say it was?
Yeah, they were saying it was more of the heart failure, but if they had caught it sooner, it would have been better.
It turned him white.
What it has?
I'm not gonna lie, guys. I thought this was gonna be something other than what we got here.
I know. Now I'm starting to be like, this ain't no Michael Jackson shit.
Well, I guess you can turn white overnight from. We don't have to watch the whole thing.
I remember. I remember a show back in the day called The Boondocks. I don't know if any of you guys watched that, but there was a character, Uncle Ruckus, and he had what he called revitiligo. And he was a black man who wanted to be white, who would like bleach his skin. It's just a funny ass.
How about
cartoon
the Dave Chappelle one? That was the most iconic one. What was the Chappelle one? Where he played the black race or the white or the what was he a black racist?
Oh,
shit?
black white supremacist. Yeah, the black white supremacist. He's at this dude's at a Klan meeting. He's entirely blind, and he's speaking at a Klan meeting.
That was like when television was at its peak.
And then he found out he was black, and he offed himself. Or he just exploded. He just exploded. His head just exploded.
No. He divorced his wife because she was with a black guy.
So
No, it wasn't Tyrone Bigsby. What was his name, man? Bigsby was a.
I think it was Clayton
character.
Bigsby. It was Clayton, wasn't it? Clayton Bigsby.
Yeah.
Bigsby was the crackhead, I think, wasn't it?
Well, but just touch on your point of what television used to be. I think like back when stuff like that was shown regularly, and like people could, laugh about the ridiculous things.
We don't laugh anymore, bro. Like,
I think that laughter is what
comedies on their trash.
Yeah, but like I think the laughter that people used to have is kind of like what slowed the spread of this ridiculousness. Because if you laugh about it, it takes away the opportunity for people to make things that don't make sense actually serious.
Yeah.
How about when the tranny attacked Dave Chappelle on stage a couple years ago? And they twisted that motherfucker up into like a pretzel. His like arms and legs are broken like in every direction when they dragged him off. That was wild.
Yeah.
But
so I think so we got to cover. I think our last topic to stay in this area here would be we got to cover the biggest hypocrisy in the entire world. Someone is moving back to America, maybe.
Oh God, do you have that?
Who is it? I got it. Let's get it. Someone is coming back to America, and I think all of us should probably be pretty freaking excited.
The Queen of Mean?
Making her way back. It's an embarrassing U-turn. Ellen DeGeneres is planning a return to the United States while Trump is the president. Can you believe it?
Does she got that hoodie on that all the celebrities wear with the baby's blood face on it?
Isn't that Wilson?
Yeah, Wilson. Yeah, the Wilson face, basically. Yeah. It's just a kid, a baby.
Just the Wilson face on. Yeah, it's really fucking weird, creepy, fucked up, everything above. But yeah, I mean, what's going on? I thought like we cut the adrenochrome off out here. She's coming back to LA. Is the chrome flowing again? What's up, Trump?
She's been telling her friends that they don't like the over the pond life. They miss their friends, and Portia wants to act again. So, I guess all our morals go out the window.
It's getting cold in London.
Oh, so what you're saying is what you're saying?
Porsche
is
wants
money
to get into a
influences your-
high-speed wreck and fucking burn for 45 minutes, like Ellen's last girl, Anne Heche.
I hate that
I
I
didn't
love
know-
Arrested
I didn't-
Development so much. That
I didn't
show's
know
probably
that,
full of fucking scums.
I didn't know that Anne Heche and Ellen dated. I
Mhm.
missed
yeah.
that. Holy
a
shit.
couple years.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
So Portia de Rossi's in danger, isn't she?
I think so. Yeah,
Always
she's
has
coming back. She's probably done with her, and yeah, she's gonna light her on fire now.
What a fucking hypocrite, huh?
Yeah, to come back, not even a year into Trump's ship, she left because of Trump.
We didn't
Like,
even make it a full
how
year. We
gay.
didn't even make it a full year. I'm surprised she left to begin with, but to not even make it a full year, shut the fuck up. Don't ever say anything again. Your opinion is invalid.
But is that part of the show as well?
Or
Probably.
is this like, did she get the okay? Like, hey, Trump's not coming after us. Come on back. I mean, what the fuck? That's
you have to
kinda
explore that side of the argument too. It could
That's
definitely be.
the first thing I thought of. I'm like, why is this freak show crawling back to our country now that we got our guy in? You know, our guy. Why is this freak show crawling on back to the U.S.? Shouldn't she be afraid if she's accused of all these things that like Liz Krogan and all these other people accuse her of? I don't know, dude. It makes me fucking angry more than anything.
But that,
there's always that question.
like, why this has anything to do with it? Like, what we, which has obviously been conspiracied into being part of this because of her set. And,
Yeah, I
you know,
mean,
how she treats her pedo guests.
you see, Ghislaine's like gonna ask for like a full release from jail.
She'll get it.
I got a feeling she might too, man.
Yeah, and we're getting close to the end of that 30 days.
Someone asked in the comments,
we're not going to see the
did anyone
files.
ever get an official word on the whereabouts of John Cullen? No, unfortunately not. I've reached out to multiple people.
Dave, you gotta watch. You gotta watch
No.
those X comments because we don't see the X comments in the chat here.
Yeah, I'm just going through them now.
Yeah.
Yeah, someone wants to know.
We
about
hope he's
John.
all right.
No, I don't know, man. I hope he's just taking a break and de-stressing. But I don't know, dude. I wish I knew more. It's kind of concerning, but I just hope he's just chilling in Thailand somewhere, wherever he likes to go.
Yeah,
But
man.
hopefully
That would
he
be
pops up soon.
that would be ideal because he's got a lot of information that people are afraid of, and that's what made him maybe disappear. But who knows? I hope he's okay.
Yeah.
So, boys, it's been an interesting morning, hasn't
It
it?
has, man. A good time. Got some good
do this,
laughs in
like-
before 8 a.m. Can't
Let's do
beat
this,
that.
Let's do this like 3 times a week. I could get up early and do this.
I'm
easy.
down with this early morning stuff. Like I said,
I got
any
more
day.
energy. By the time I'm done watching the baby, clocking in at work like a good goy, and cooking food, it's
goy.
hard. It's hard to do this shit at night, man. You're worn out, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know how some of these guys are on spaces till 3 a.m. They must not have families or work, or I don't know.
No, I mean I don't even have kids. All I have is a wife, and that's stressful enough.
Yeah, I know. I know.
My goodness. But thank you so much, guys. It's always a pleasure to be here and do these broadcasts and bring this information to you. It's always nice when we can laugh about it. But the key, like what we always say, is the only way we can fight off this bullshit and this craziness that's taking place in our world is to all join together. Share this broadcast with everybody you know. Maybe send it via text message so the algorithm doesn't bury it. But whatever you do, join us. Get this word out. If you feel like you've got a voice, start your own thing. Come together. Show these people that we know what they're doing and show them that we can put an end to it.
And are we going to release these in podcast forms? Not to cut you off, then,
Yes.
Sean.
Yes.
So people on their way to work can maybe listen.
Yep. That'll be.
Watch for that. That'll be coming in the next week or two, for sure. But we're planning on, like I said, like we've said a bunch, really upping things, really coming on more to be with you guys and to go through this stuff together. Watch, because there may be more
Spaces
than
also.
one morning show a week. Yeah, we're going to be doing spaces. We're going to have
wanna get you
more
guys more
narrative-shattering
interactive.
guests. All kinds of good stuff coming up in the
Open
near
lines.
future for us. For sure. We got lots of plans, and we're going to bring them all to you one at a time, and they're all going to be tools that we can use as a community to further our effort here, to stop this tyranny, stop this craziness. And like we've said a billion times, it doesn't take one, it takes an army. And we're Isaac's army, and we're coming for the answers. So with that being said, stay tuned for some more news on guests. At very least, plan for sure for a Friday news show next week. Maybe more. Stay tuned to the X page. We'll keep you updated. But until then, make sure you guys take care of yourself and each other. For We Want Answers, I'm Big Sean. That's John. That's Dave. We love you guys. You take care, and we'll see you real soon. Take care, folks.
Peace out.